Immigration 2025 Showdown. Poilievre demands Canada. Scrap foreign worker program. Welcome back to Canada Chronicles. Today we're diving into one of the biggest immigration controversies of 2025. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre is demanding the end of Canada's temporary foreign worker program, while Prime Minister Mark Carney insists the program still has a role as his government reviews it. This clash raises tough questions about jobs for young Canadians, labor shortages in rural communities, and the future of immigration policy. Stay tuned until the end, because we'll reveal the hidden reform that could save the TFW program. And Canada's rural workforce, a solution that could change how Canadians see this debate. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss important updates. Let's get started. The core problem, young Canadians pushed aside. Poilievre's central claim is that the temporary foreign worker program is squeezing out Canadian youth in entry-level jobs. He argues that employers choose cheaper, temporary labor that often lacks benefits or job security, making it harder for young Canadians to gain experience and earn a living wage. According to the Conservatives, despite a government cap of 82,000 permits for 2025, more than 105,000 have already been issued when extensions are included. To Poilievre, this looks like a broken promise that pushes Canadian workers aside. His message resonates with many young Canadians already struggling with high living costs, unaffordable housing, and limited opportunities. If entry-level jobs disappear, so too does the chance to climb the ladder towards stability and independence. Government pushback, disputing the numbers. The Liberal government strongly disputes Poilievre's claims. Prime Minister Mark Carney and Immigration Minister Lina Diab stress that the numbers are being misrepresented. They point out that only about 33,700 new workers entered the country in the first half of 2025, roughly 40% of the planned total. The larger number cited by Poilievre includes permit renewals, not just new arrivals. In fact, Ottawa reports over 125,000 fewer new work permit holders this year compared to the same period in 2024. To the government, this is proof that the program is not expanding out of control, but instead shrinking under stricter oversight. Still, the political firestorm is hard to contain, and public opinion remains divided. Regional labor shortages, a real challenge. While critics argue the program undercuts Canadians, many employers warn that scrapping it would devastate industries already facing labor shortages. Canada's agricultural sector, meat processing plants, restaurants, hotels, and seasonal tourism operations all depend heavily on temporary and permanent foreign workers. The Canadian Federation of Independent Business, Restaurants Canada, and national associations representing fruit and vegetable growers all emphasize that many rural businesses cannot attract local staff. Young Canadians often prefer to move to cities or into higher-paying fields, leaving gaps in farm work, food services, and hospitality. Without access to foreign labor, farms risk rotting crops, restaurants may shut their doors, and consumer prices could spike. To employers, the program is not about replacing Canadians, it is about filling jobs Canadians are not applying for. Political spin versus public perception. This dispute goes beyond statistics and jobs. Poilievre is tapping into a wider populist narrative, defending Canadian workers, fighting what he calls corporate elites, and portraying foreign labor as an economic threat. His messaging appeals to Canadians frustrated by stagnant wages and fewer opportunities. On the other side, the Liberals present themselves as pragmatic, arguing that fewer foreign workers are entering than last year and that the program is essential to keep businesses running. They highlight the importance of cautious adjustments rather than dramatic cuts. The debate is shaping public perception. Some view Poilievre as a champion for Canadian youth, while others see his proposal as reckless and risky for local economies. Social media is amplifying both sides, ensuring this fight remains front-page news. Impact on Canada's immigration landscape. The controversy around the temporary foreign worker program has ripple effects across the immigration system. Population growth. Canada's population grew by just 20,000 in the first quarter of 2025, one of the slowest increases since the pandemic. With low birth rates, immigration remains the primary driver of growth. Cutting temporary worker numbers would slow it even further. Worker diversity. Temporary workers are not just in low-skilled roles. They include healthcare aides, specialized technicians, and skilled trades. Canceling the program entirely would remove critical pipelines. Domestic alternatives. Training Canadians to take these jobs would take years of investment in wages, relocation incentives, and education. It is not a quick fix. Fiscal contribution. Temporary workers contribute to taxes and local economies. For many of them, the program is a rare opportunity despite its challenges. The real numbers unpacked. Looking at the data more closely, the 2025 cap was set at 82,000 new permits. As of June, 33,722 new arrivals were recorded. The 105,000 total permits include renewals for workers already here. Compared with 2024, over 125,000 fewer temporary workers arrived in the same period. Rather than ballooning out of control, the numbers are trending downward. But perception often outweighs data, and Poilievre's framing is proving powerful in shaping debate. Exploring alternatives. What if the program ends? If Canada eliminated the temporary foreign worker program, the government would need to find alternatives. Options include expanding the seasonal agricultural worker program, creating provincial incentives to recruit locals, investing in automation for farms and services, or reskilling Canadians for shortage occupations. Each alternative comes with challenges. Seasonal programs have limited scope. Domestic recruitment is costly and slow. Automation requires heavy investment, and retraining Canadians could take years. For now, businesses warn that without temporary foreign workers, the economy would feel an immediate shock. Public conversation and political stakes. The reaction has been sharp and divided. Many young Canadians applaud the idea of more job opportunities, while others admit they would not take the low-wage roles at the heart of the debate. Rural employers express alarm, saying they already received no local applications for key positions. Immigrant advocates are also concerned, warning that ending the program may drive more workers underground, increasing the risk of undocumented labor and greater exploitation. Policy experts argue that outright cancellation is not a sustainable fix, and that reform is the smarter path forward. Thanks for staying with us this far. We appreciate your time and hope you're finding this information valuable. The hidden reform that could save the TFW program and Canada's rural workforce. Instead of scrapping the program, reform could transform it into something stronger and fairer. Imagine a system where employers are required to provide safe housing, permits are approved only after domestic recruitment efforts are proven, and renewals depend on strict compliance with wage and safety standards. Reforms could also require businesses to commit to hiring and training Canadian youth alongside temporary workers, while expanding seasonal programs with proper oversight. A new independent board could oversee permits, balancing employer needs with worker rights. This approach protects vulnerable workers, ensures Canadians are given opportunities, and keeps farms, restaurants, and factories running. It reframes the debate from cancellation to transformation, showing that Canada can balance compassion with pragmatism. Final problem-solution framing. At the heart of the debate is the clash between protecting Canadian youth and ensuring that industries survive. Young workers want access to opportunities, employers want staff to keep their businesses alive, and foreign workers want fairness and dignity. The solution is not abolition, but reform. Smarter oversight, stronger protections, and accountability measures can protect all sides, while keeping Canada's economy resilient and competitive. As you can see, the fight over Canada's temporary foreign worker program is about more than numbers. It is about jobs, fairness, and the future of immigration. The decisions made now will shape the labor market for years to come. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest updates here on Canada Chronicles. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.